my group. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Kau di ini.
No, I think I have to sit.
Masya Allah.
Oh my god. No, it just
Ada
makes it easier.
Ya.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So.
We have a limit in our group.
Okay, so today in this video, we're going to basically talk about attitude,
personality, motivation, and
no, only for that.
we only want
Yeah.
attitude and personality, pursuit, motivation, and attitude. Yeah.
So first of all, maybe we can start with attitude. Who wants to explain about
You.
attitude? Oh my god. Gosh. Okay. So from what I'm understanding, attitude is when someone already has a talent or skills to easily learn a new skill or a new language. They can be able to improve faster than the others. There's like 4 different types, right?
Yes.
There's like the grammatical,
Memory learning.
memory, and there's the other one. Inductive. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like what is I mean like to learn a new skill or to remember words easily, right? Remember any words. And then
Or song.
or songs. And then the next one is grammatical. Grammatical is basically like to learn like a new grammar easily, I think, right?
Yeah, the structure.
Yeah, the structure,
basically.
etc. And there's like inductive. What is inductive again? What is inductive again? Inductive. I forgot what inductive
I
is.
will tell you in better story.
Yeah, and then memory. Memory is basically like
You can join here if you don't have group band.
We are.
you can join it.
You have your group.
Okay.
Too
And
much
memory
feeling.
is basically the same thing as phoneme, but it's basically like remembering words that you want to learn. And then we can move to personality. Who wants to explain about personality?
So based on from what I learned in the book, personality like is how the learners interact and doing play and behavior toward the learning environment itself compared to the learners.
There's like extroverts and introverts.
Yeah, extrovert, introvert. That's why I think.
And there's also like self-confidence, anxiety.
Oh yeah, high, low and high anxiety. Extrovert is those four were like the classification for how the
Okay, I'll give you
like how the personality impact the person extrovert, like the extrovert, introvert,
There's like
low and high, yeah.
Oh, is it like
It's the same thing as the expertise. Basically.
Extrovert is like when
this is
the impact of the extrovert in personality is that they are more engaged in conversation, but oftentimes are less caring about the accuracy and mistakes they might do during their conversation actively. Introvert on the other hand is basically the opposite of extrovert. They rarely try to engage or start a conversation, but they focus more on the accuracy and the correctness of the word when they speak to another person.
Basically, both of them are good, but there's like some kind of like lacking stuff that they have.
They're like pro and con between each
Yeah, there's like
other.
right.
And another one is the low and anxiety. I forgot what it was.
High anxiety is basically when someone is too scared to perform like tasks or like the others, not for low anxiety.
yeah, it is same like concentration, anxiety, debilitating.
Go for low anxiety. They're not scared to perform like or use their English skills to learn the speakers or the others.
Yeah, also.
Isn't it the same thing as extrovert and introvert?
Yeah, they are kind of the same.
No,
I noticed
A little bit. They have like some similarity. Like those who have like high anxiety, often like just like introvert, try to focus to not making mistake because they feel like sense of embarrassment or fear or making a misunderstanding or a mistake in their like word speaking. While low anxiety, basically like extrovert, they don't care about as long as the mistake or incorrectness when they speak are not really impactful, yeah, not really or too impactful. Maybe like some grammatical mistake or the structure, they would probably would care about it, just continue speaking.
that's actually someone because from what I've seen when it comes to English speaking and having English conversation, especially towards other people or the other natives, they tend to focus on the pronunciation instead of the grammar.
Yeah,
And if you have a good pronunciation but you have such a horrible grammar, people wouldn't care about it. People would just be like, oh, you have such a good English because they have a good pronunciation. But if someone doesn't have a good pronunciation, but they have like a really good grammar, people will be like, oh, this person doesn't have any good accent or like good pronunciation. I'm pretty sure they're awful at English, even though their English is good.
exactly. That's basically three of it. The last one, what you call it?
Motivation.
Motivation, what?
Is it motivation, right?
Do you have motivation to learn English?
Absolutely.
Why?
But so motivation is also one of the core personality. One of the core personality. One also being topic.
And then we can move to attitude.
Attitude, yeah. So attitude is basically like how the learners see, feel, and behave toward the language they want to learn. Yeah. She's how to?
Maybe like it's not what you're telling about.
She has to repeat every word.
Yeah, basically. We have talked about aptitude, personality, and yeah, we can say this.
No, you're not.
Okay, so we're basically talking. So basically, we're talking about what is aptitude and what is personality. Maybe you can able to explain what is aptitude.
You just work. You just work, right? And I haven't read any of the material.
Maybe one of us can able to explain what is
Because since there's a lot of time, we can just repeat.
Yeah, we can just repeat. So basically, aptitude is like when you have the talent or the skills to learn something new and you can able to improve faster than the others. It's like aptitude has like 4 types. The first one is phenomenal, right?
Phonetic,
No,
grammar,
it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah, phonics is basically when you can also learn and you have them like in your words. Words and sound easily. Like recognize it from the others. And then the next one is grammatical. Grammatical is basically learning like the grammar structures and etc. Because the others. The third one is inductive, right? Inductive, right?
I don't think it's reactive.
I forgot about that part. Actually, I forgot to explain that part.
we did not explain inductive before. We just keep it into the memory, this one, memory and
And there's memory. Memory is basically just like the first one, like I forgot how to name, but yeah. Memory is basically when you can be able to memorize a bunch of words and etc. And then the next one is personality. Personality has like 4 types. The first one is extroverts and introvert. Extrovert is basically
okay, before we went to the classification, personality itself is like how the learner behave toward the environment of the language you for where the language is learning. And then
for extrovert is basically when you can be able to like express things, like talk to to other people easily without worrying about the accuracy of the grammar structure. Well, for introvert, it's basically the opposite of extrovert. Introvert is basically when you don't like talk to people that much, but you're all
To focus on like
focus on
the mistake, correctness, and the fluency of the
the focus on
language.
the language. The second one is basically what's the second one again?
The third one. The first one, the extrovert.
Yeah,
The
low
first
anxiety
introvert.
and high anxiety.
Basically, they are connected, kind of like.
So it's more like how our personality can affect how we learn.
Yeah.
Comfortable we learn the language.
Introvert maybe too. Attitude is like how you like how you like feel comfortable for
Let you talk about it.
guys. Is it?
No, I think you're talking about attitude.
Attitude, personality, that one is attitude, and lastly motivation. We barely start at attitude yet. Yeah, attitude, aptitude.
Yeah, we can just skip the motivation here because we're going to explain about motivation.
I think in motivation also have like several types.
Yeah, I think was two.
Yeah.
Yeah, engage and agitation.
No, I mean like as in like you know how personality has 5 types, I guess, and the last one is motivation, right? We can just skip
Wait,
that. No, motivation equals in personality. We can skip that because we're going to explain about
Also, you want to skip
I thought you were the topic.
Are you talking about attitude?
Okay, so we're going to talk about attitude. Does anyone want to explain about attitude?
I can explain. You have an
Negative one is the opposite, right? Yeah. I think it's basically like how we behave towards learning and growing a new language. If you like to learn that language, you'll be able to improve easily. But if you don't like it and are lazy to learn it, you're going to stuck on a certain level. You cannot be able to improve.
Exactly.
Don't you think it's like similar with humans? You know humans.
Yeah, she was right.
Like when you like the culture of the language, so you can be able to learn.
Isn't that positive? There's like 2 types. There's positive and negative. Positive is basically when you like the culture of the language. And because you like the culture of the language, you want to improve and learn.
And is it like related with hunting culture? Yeah, because when our emotion affect how we learn a language, it's kind of same.
Impact the learner's behavior and their what they call learning capacity or to learn like the target language. I think their what do you call like ability toward the version of the language, like how do you say? If we want to learn English, we have to see the people with black nose,
They're going on cue, right?
yeah, them. But oftentimes we see, we have to act them also and actively try to learn. If we don't like how they behave, it's not like it, we might lose our reason or recognition. They behave very you just lose your patience in the language.
Oh my god,
But attitude toward them. Like how in America, you know about black culture? Those black people? I think I don't want to talk about it. Like go towards the racist or you might go
But you are racist.
I mean like
You are racist.
me professionally, like.
Like we're not able to price when you bring up that. I think everyone knows. No one is racist. That's why we said nothing when you said
I mean, if I behave racist or whatever, is it still called racist?
no.
Exactly.
Actually, for today,
That's my point. If I racist to anyone, I'm no longer.
You're not racist. You hate everyone equally. Why do you hate everyone equally?
Key point equal.
So you also hate the British.
Yeah. So
You hate white people.
yeah,
You hate everything.
exactly. But at the same time, I also love everything because if everything don't exist, I don't have anything to do. Why so?
Okay, we can maybe move to motivation. Do you want to explain what motivation is? Because you haven't spoken.
Yeah.
What? I haven't spoken? I spoke a lot. We already learned what motivation is last week actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. What's motivation? From what I see, motivation is probably the same as the earlier one. How motivation could help us learn new language easier. For example, like there's two person. This one have motivation to learn the language, the other one is not. And then the first one, the one that actually has motivation, will actually learn the language faster because like they do want to.
Like they want to watch a movie without subtitles.
Yeah, they have a goal.
Yeah, or maybe like a comic or novel they want to read, don't have translated version yet. That's one of them. Some of the reasons they really need. They really,
You can just type it. What?
Intrinsic benefit. Yeah, extrinsic. Intrinsic is like when the motivation came from themselves. They genuinely want to learn or want to have something like I mentioned earlier, a person want to learn English because their goal was to watch K-pop without, they want to learn target language because they want to watch K-pop without, K-drama without subtitle, yeah. Want to read novel because there are no translated versions. And then the explicit is one where we are basically forced to learn it, like whether classroom like now. Because we have pressure, grade, something like that, or reward.
So basically, intrinsic is when we enjoy the like.
Intrinsic.
We want to learn because we enjoy it. But extrinsic is when we forced to do it.
Basically, yeah.
Pass this class maybe.
Yeah, this class could be. Yeah, this is the form.
Based on forms materials, which one do you guys think is your most favorite one?
Motivated.
Based on four of those types that we explained earlier, which one is most of you guys your favorite when it comes to
Motivation.
Okay.
Motivation. Motivation.
Why?
It motivates me to learn because I have motivation to learn.
That's a
You
trick
will
one.
relate to it. You will relate to it.
And so that I can be racist even more.
Oh, okay.
What a big.
Would that affect
At
our
the end,
grade? Would that affect our grade?
What?
Would that affect our grade?
Nine.
Nice, yeah. These kind of people who like, whoa, what such a racist.
Talk about everything actually.
Yeah, as long as our topic on it.
What is the topic?
As long as our topic is basically already covered in the recording.
We already talked about the topic.
Yeah.
Right?
And even if it's better if our after talk connect to the like how black people
Like how black people have their own way of English accent.
yeah, and like how
You
black
can you there's like can you try the accent?
how black people
Not that good because I'm not that racist.
Also you could do it.
Racist people can be a bullshit.
Usually people know exactly what the thing that they hate. Because they hate it so much, they talk about it so much.
black people, 10% of the community, 55% of the crime.
And they have like high pictures.
Yeah, they like, you guys ever have like, I don't know, it comes to your FYP and it's like the Uganda or African version of the news. So they're still in English, but the way they write it,
They kind of shows the vocabulary.
Yeah, African. The basic-
does.
What's the video like? Samantha. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So like, try give me some
Basically, no.
example, like some words probably.
Brother, you came to hunt from the battlefield. I came back with a lot of people. That's basically how those African were portrayed in our video. They have a low voice, slow, and like
And they're like wider, I think, how they pronounce the words.
in Africa, we do have one. There's only
Because it's racist. Yeah,
Yeah, you're racist.
When it comes to like Americans, they tend to say, "Hey, no way."
Hey, no way.
That's cap.
Hey, no way.
Hey, no way. That's cap.
No, it's different, right?
Hey, no way.
I mean,
Just talking about
the one that is black African and black American is different.
You know, half the person is black.
They also tend to say "chop" and black.
We're talking about races here. It's like we're talking about skin color.
Yeah.
Darker people from Africa and darker.
Actually, there's like a bunch of like it's like a language, like their historical culture when it comes to language.
slave.
No, their language. They have their own culture, language culture, history, and it's called AIF or something. It's like American like Western. You know when people say TSVM, it's actually like the story.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, TSVM.
That's, oh yeah.
That's only word
That's
actually from their
yeah.
culture. Which word? TSVM. That's basically like mission, I guess. That's actually from the there's a word. Dog is also from
Oh yeah, no. Anyway.
Oh, so D-A-W.
G.
It's like bro, but in the black version.
Yeah, but it sounds like this.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going up there, dog. That's something up. Hey.
Then there's unless they're still comprehensible, unlike the British one where they shoot only the way of
What's
war.
the ideal interview?
That's what
I can't really interview her, like, it's really hard.
Adele.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's roll. Yeah.
Oh, it's really hard.
She's kind of Welsh.
so Indian border walk.
Yeah, like sunset, I cannot to comprehend, understand. Specifically, like happy birthday celebration. Like tell any single words. Happy birthday celebration.
The British, very, very British.
Yeah. I know about that one. They specifically like
Also like Scottish too. I cannot
Yeah, that's-
understand sunset.
Do you guys know the videos about the British kid with this very thick accent and he's talking about the blizzards that happening at their school at the city and then very thick accent and even the British are amazed by like what is this kid talking about?
we think that just scream like mate.
I don't
Then they because they only heard mate.
You know, it's given post-colonial vibes. And Australia is also like pretty young.
Australian crikey.
racist. Oh, it's right. Every race try to blend well with the crowd with these blue shirts.
You can show it.
Nah, I'm a respectful journalist. I'm a rebellion.
Signature of the
It's okay. I love it.
If we're talking about British, I kind of feel like the teddy bear and my t-shirt today kind of feel like the British mafia. It's like,
Oh my god.
I don't know, I just feel like which accent? British. British. No. One of them. Big.
This reminds me of a movie.
Yeah.
It's not a kids movie
White kids.
where you know like this kid has like a teddy bear and the teddy bear had Tom
Ted.
Yeah.
What is it? Wait, I just know the storm. Paddington.
Paddington, yeah.
Paddington, yeah.
Where he went to the prison.
Yeah, Paddington goes to prison.
Yes. What's necessary?
Guys know like when someone see a talking bear, I think the government will realistically capture him and dissect him.
Actually try to experiment it.
Yeah, exactly. Because how the bear speak English fluently?
I think in their universe, they do have something other than
That's good. That's what will happen to all of those American movies where even the alien know English for some reason.
Wait, not in their universe. Not. Wait, earlier I said like at their universe, the animals could talk. No, at their universe, the bear could talk. Because if we just say that animals could talk, we do have talking animals in this universe. So like,
Yes, we have a talking animal, which is la 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 la.
it's the anime parrots.
Take a look at the thing back in your mirror. You will see a monkey
Whoa.
unleashed from a cage.
I mean, if we're talking about like a realistic stuff that can be able to talk, most maybe exists. Most maybe exists.
No. I'm going to defend this one because I love most people. So it's not like the talking baby. They actually already explained about it. The same as what happened here. We don't know
Okay, I'm sorry, I
that
don't watch the
they
second
talk.
one. I don't watch the second one.
The second one, they already explained it at the first one.
I don't remember it quite. I remember it like very clearly because last time I watched it.
Technically,
You all watch the film.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Maybe we can like move from those. Okay, what about Toy Story?
Toy Story is it's real because you know when I was a back then, I used to leave my toy and then you can talk. I will keep your secret. You can talk to me. You can talk to me.
It's open.
that's
We
not
shall
the
not
first
fight.
page of Super.
Yeah.
No, that they wanted.
That toy is haunted.
Step one, denial.
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 No, guys, that's part of my childhood. I know my toys love me.
There's also like
We don't have.
isn't that Adventure Time?
That's adventure time.
Yeah, wait.
Adventure time. Adventure time is a very for some kids cartoon. Adventure time could like the heaviest possible.
Yes.
The season 2 is airing right now. The season 2 is airing right now.
But they don't have as much of an impact to
Adventure Time is like such a good impact. I think Adventure Time is like one of my favorites. But my most favorite is definitely Steven Universe and the Beast of
even
It's my favorite.
South Park forever.
Wait, is there like a single movie? We're talking about like, hey, Adventure Time is also called.
It's an animation.
I don't take those shirts.
South Park is actually like a really interesting animation to me because like they create a lot lots of programming errors, and people try to cancel them multiple times, but they just don't care.
No,
They keep airing their
people
animation.
try to cancel them, and that's exactly
That is
why
they want.
they make the animation.
They
They literally like judge everyone and hate their decision.
they want the attention.
And when people cancel them, that's exactly what they're talking in their animation.
What they want because they got attention from it and cosmic. We want this movie, this film itself, this and cause people like. Let me see whether it is.
No, like, do you watch South Park?
That's so funny.
No.
Do you guys remember the episode of like the wait, and hold on,
I think there's a zombie episode.
yeah, and how Donald Trump is trying to sue them. You guys remember that? It's like
Why did he sue them? Is this they having sex with Sam?
Yeah,
Or it's a small thing? Or the AI one where
I think it's because like Trump is having sex with someone. Like,
it was because of the naked them running at there's the AI version of them naked and running around the desert.
I don't think it's a AI version. It's
I want to read the original zombie.
oh, you know some parts.
Actually, I know some of the part, but it's like a bit. I don't really watch it. I watch like 1% of the animation.
Part of it that they talk about the thriller by Michael Jackson. The black person in that episode get to be the zombie. I just want to say it to the racists.
Yeah, but because we like watch a bunch of movies that relate to black people.
People love South Park.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, don't you try to.
You guys watch.
Actually,
Nah, they kind of flop with the new
yeah.
season.
Only
Yeah,
audition because they like have some rules. They don't have they don't have comedy
Violent as we know it.
Like, some people like adult cartoons. This reminds me where I used to scroll on YouTube when I was in elementary school, and I discovered
Happy Secret.
I used to watch.
That's one of the first YouTube video I watched that commented. I expected it to be like
I'd rather picture just that's for me, like in the movies. I got traumatized with it.
Cassette, you know, like the PCD one that we used to have. So I love to watch ever since I was small. Like, so I know having three friends before elementary school because my father just let me pick any PCD that I want. And I still have PCD. Yeah.
You buy it.
Yeah, I bought a lot of thousands of PCDs because I was left alone at home. So my parents said, yeah, the PCD player. Not really, because I'm not in elementary school. I'm still very early out.
I just why people turn it into VCD. Like VCD is supposed to watch with kids.
Generation that just care about, oh, this is a kid's movie. Oh, this looks cute. I'm going to put this in.
Cute, and then there's
maybe they just get from the first few minutes or maybe like they just discover, it's cute looking animal print. And then suddenly 10 minutes the character got sliced the whole
I remember like this one ever introduced. It was like an episode where this one there's like a character that was like making words, and he had every
The rabbit one, right? The yellow eagles. Oh wait, no, eagles is the pink one. Eagles, that eagles.
It was from like when YouTube still not had
Any restriction?
back then there's so many gore videos, like pinky pipe cooking, something like
Yeah, I
that.
did that one too. I just like these smile model. My smile model.
There's still rainbow.
No, she beat up everybody.
That's one. That's also where she been but like still capture rainbow. She just
So
use her inner.
Not like, like internally access.
That's also one video I actually believe it when I was young. How to make the pony. Use one watermelon, one handful of air, and then like a couple liter of sprinkle water, and then glitter. Mix it up and voila, you got the pony. I used to think that's real when I was young. I actually believe it. I cannot believe it.
Everyone have that one video that they.
You know what?
I'm
The
thrown asleep with mermaids because I found this one video that they say they found the dead body of the mermaid, and that's why I think it's true. Isn't it true? Because like, hey, I remember this one person saying like, hey, do you guys really think mermaids look that beautiful? They live at the deep sea, like.
Hey, you know that siren and mermaid. It's like totally different because like it's like ugly one, but mermaid is a beautiful one. But I think they have a mermaid in this earth, but it's a siren first.
oh yeah, silent.
So like there was what the video that was talking about. So like there's this washed up corpse of the mermaid and it's all dried up. And it's the bags and everything. And actually I don't know if it's from the same video or not, but you come and say like, hey, this actually makes sense. They need that sharp teeth because everything below there must be very tough. They're not that white because hey, they deep down they don't have enough sunlight. Their eyes not like us because they need them to see. Yeah.
I feel like is it oceans? The most place that hasn't been explored yet. Maybe like probably like only 40% so far. No,
No, it's 5%.
5%. Yeah. So it is there's like a possibility for it to exist. There's a possibility.
Yeah, actually, I believe there is a siren, but I think it's something like they have like
At this point, every monster that they say came from sea kind of feel like it's coming true.
They might not be different of what
and then they change it into
do you guys ever watch like the sea, like what's in the sea, like a deeper,
yeah, it's so scary. There's like new entities or like new creatures that I never saw. Wait, you guys know that one squid? It was so long. It's like it's so tall.
I regret talking about it.
I think I
I actually have thalassophobia and I'm sorry, I was just trying to say
also
Pizza and
first, I spent most of my childhood in the library, at the library because my mother used to work there and I found this one very realistic book about the sea. And I read it, and the second one when I was little, and that was when I'm still at kindergarten, right? So then at elementary school, there's this one movie called The Sea Horses, and I was like, oh, it's about sea monster. And my small naive brain think, oh, they said if you have to fight your fear, right? Maybe I won't fear sea that much if I watch this one. I was wrong.
oh, so you got the phobia because you watched it. I got the phobia because I was drunk. Like I was drunk and I always drowned. Yeah, drowned. But someone just gave me like, oh, you should eat this. So, oh my god.
You should have seen the same experience.
Yeah, actually, I have told you the story. I don't know if it's true.
I don't mean
Yeah, I told you.
yeah. But I also want to almost die from the outing, but it's not intentionally because it was I don't remember. I forgot when discipline I mean,
Yeah, actually you mentioned it to me.
yeah, I almost drowned because a giant fish grabbed onto my leg. I told you no.
Right, it's on Monday. It's on Monday Island, yeah.
That's terrifying.
Back then it was around maybe 8, 7, 9 years old, 7, 9, 10 years old. I was
No, it's actually fish.
Yeah, I know it's fish, but like imagine.
I can't imagine.
but it's actually I remember one time like it's lot like it's lot. I can swim nicely. Back then it was I was swimming around the shore and it was almost deeper so because I was snorkeling. Yeah, snorkeling, yeah. But when I think when I was from big fish, basically it climbs up to my leg, pulled me downward. I almost like don't think because I think the snorkeling.
I don't know, you can see a fish. It's gonna put you on that. It's not a fish.
I don't remember, but basically a large fish or something, maybe a crocodile, maybe I don't know, maybe.
It's even scarier.
Basically, it climbs up to my leg, pulled me downward. Thankfully, because I had this snorkeling equipment, I could still breathe. When he pulled me, I smashed his head and then gone. I'm out
That's just. That sounds like a nightmare.
Exactly. I immediately not. I don't swim anymore in that day. But I'm not that anymore. I just found that fish in my pool.
So we have
I'm okay, that's okay. I'm for you. I'm okay for you. It's like if it's like too long, the memory in my phone might, and then you don't have. At this point, outside. But at this point, already 40 minutes into the.
you can just send it to me as far as you can, and then you can do it.
Oh, okay. Or I could just send it to YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can just. I'm gonna use my phone.
Yeah, you use our phone, but in your phone, you don't see easily visible. Because it's on the corner, only on my phone. Let's see, can be seen.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Basically, our friend was using my phone because if the state, he could just immediately move it, right?
But
But
unfortunately, her friends have been. It's like it's been 40 minutes.
yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to pay.
I don't even know if it's so
Oh yeah, I'll do my gift. I don't know, maybe we don't send it to another I'll go with what the complete one, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One of our interview with group or yeah.
And then when the next wow, thank you.
The same tissue on it on our teeth.
Yeah, so when I need to back because of that, and then Sunday,
Same skin as the same. Okay.
No, but
Okay, that makes sense.
anyway, I don't have a topic today. I'm bored.
I don't know.
We just continue our talk with
Yeah,
But actually,
do you have like something you try to like maybe in school have something? Maybe you join scout
When I have sleep paralysis too.
What? Too packed.
Yeah, and I
Is it
have
from
you should
First,
explore.
because I'm from yes, and but specifically from Ngaraisiano. There's a lot happening there in my childhood. From I found a dead body, and then about
Dead body?
I found a dead body
You found
me
Oh my
back in elementary school. But like so this is how it goes. You know, like Ngaraisiano have this parts right. There's like Arizona, the ones going down there. So like, you know, if you go to Panorama, so you can see the valley down there. No, it's just actually saying things about the place, right? I think that's actually
So the room is like this.
no, Panorama. And then, you know the view,
Yeah, I know.
down there. Down there is well. Some real parts of it. Like this is the tourist part, this is the local part. There's like there's like the edge of it. Like, okay, if you want to no, that's it's acceptable if it's a name of a place. Sometimes there's things that you couldn't translate to English.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You can be a person that probably, yeah. How you found it?
Okay, so in sixth grade, before we go to the big exam, teachers like, hey, we're so close to Garaisian. Why don't we just go there? We're so close to Bali. Why don't we just go there and have fun with the water? And so yeah, we go there. We go to the water. We play. And then that's something to this day. I was happy, but I still remember.
Oh no! This is exactly what I feared.
Everyone died.
Can you move my phone so my phone can be able to,
Oh yeah, I know.
record?
No, that's actually fine.
It's too slippery. What the heck? I mean, even in this one, it's still visible.
No, if you run out of your storage, you can just mine it. If you really freezing
Yeah, but
At first I saw he was wearing a white t-shirt.
Oh wait, is this a woman?
That's the part. So like I was first wearing a white t-shirt. It's funny, but talking to that. You touch it? I touched it. I grabbed it. I was like, why is it so heavy? Why is it heavy? I was like, probably there's something. And I touch it. I remember it's like